letter to our children. Today is Friday, September 26th, and this is our weekly week in review meditation, guided meditation. And just as a reminder, our purpose in a guided meditation is independent meditation. We hope that participants will learn how to meditate, and then they can meditate at home with their own soundtrack. Some people listen to birds, some people listen to recordings of birds, chanting or different mantras. You can listen to guided meditations like this one, or there are many others available online. And so we hope that somewhere along the line you will pick up enough information that you will be interested in doing daily meditation in a spot of your choosing. A quiet spot in your home is a good place to do it. If you go to the website, you will see some suggestions about where to sit, how to hold your hands, and other things related to meditation. And we hope that those will be useful for you. In any case, we're very glad that you are here. If you are new, we suggest that you look up that stuff and see on the website in the channel description boxes. And this recording, along with the other recordings, will be available apparently until the sun collapses. So you can go back and look at them if you missed the live stream. Don't despair. It'll be around. And so with that, I will begin on my mark. Find yourself in a comfortable position, spine straight, shoulders back, hands resting easily in your lap or on your thighs or on your knees. Close your eyes gently and close your mouth, and imagine a ball of white light, 1 or 2 inches, 3 to 5 centimeters below your nostrils, and breathe in through your nose. Watch the light go down past your heart to your stomach and back out the same way. Breathe in through your nose. Watch the light go down past your heart to your stomach and exhale the same way. Now, as you are meditating, as we move into this first part of our meditation, when outside thoughts intrude, gently brush them aside, thinking, no, this isn't my business. I'm focused on my light. I'm focused on my breath as it goes in through my nostrils, down past my heart to my stomach, and back out the same way. Relax. Feel your shoulders relax. Feel your neck relaxed. Breathing in through your nose and back out the same way. Remember, the purpose of meditation is to let it go. We don't meditate to get something. We meditate to let go. If you let go a little, you will get a little serenity. If you let go a lot, you'll get a lot of serenity. And if you let go completely, that is, if you accept life on life's terms, you will get complete serenity. I want to remind you that you don't take paper with you, you don't make notes. If you click the CC, the closed caption button on this recording, it will show you a transcript. And that's during this, but it's also especially after this. You shouldn't be looking at a transcript during, but afterwards you can look at it. Warning, they don't spell Pali, Sanskrit, Thai, or Japanese words very well at all. So continue to focus on your breath, focus on my words, and just let this wash over you. Empty your mind. Now our Friday meditation is to review our week. We're looking at amends that we may need to make to people, at forgiveness of people, and a renewal of our practice as we breathe in through our nose, down past our heart to our stomach, and back out the same way. I want to open with verses 3, 4, and 5 of the Dhammapada. Verse 3, he was angry with me. He attacked me. He robbed me. Those who dwell on such thoughts will never be free from hatred. 4, he was angry with me. He attacked me. He robbed me. Those who do not dwell on such thoughts will surely become free from hatred. 5, for hatred can never put an end to hatred. Love alone can. This is an unalterable law. So what they are saying is that our thoughts create our attitude, our mood, our actions later. So one purpose of our meditation is to calm our mind, control our thoughts, and tame our heart. Calm down. Now, there's something I need to say about this. The human existence consists of 5 khandhas, or lumps, aggregates, 5 factors. They are the body, our feelings, our memories and perceptions, our thoughts, and our consciousness. And these are all impermanent, unsatisfactory, and not the self. We are taught that they are like a lump of molten lead, white hot. We cannot touch it on the top, cannot touch the sides or the bottom. We cannot touch these khandhas in any way without burning ourselves very badly. So what I'd like you to do now is a thought experiment. As you are sitting with your eyes closed, imagine yourself pulling up and looking down on the top of your head, your skull. And on your right, you see your mind, and you can see the ever-shifting moods in your mind. On the right. On the left, you see your thoughts. The thoughts that made us bitter towards other people. The thoughts that make us gloomy or angry or agitated. And you can see these thoughts are like self-licking ice cream cones. They are running around trying to flatter our mind, trying to suck up to whatever the mood is that the mind has glommed onto. And we need to let those things go. Let them go. This month is right effort under Mrs. Dhamma's categories. And right effort is part of the samadhi, or meditation, or mental discipline stream of the Eightfold Path. And it is preparation. We must do what you have done tonight. We have to have a plan. We go to a place to meditate. We wear appropriate clothing. We make sure that the environment is calm and quiet. And we meditate intentionally. So exactly what you're doing right now. Buddhism is based on 4 noble truths. The first noble truth is there is suffering. It exists. Suffering is caused by attachment. Suffering ceases with non-attachment. And the way to non-attachment is the Eightfold Path. Now, I mentioned that the meditation that we're doing today is one stream of the Eightfold Path, samadhi. There are 2 other streams, and tonight we'll start with sila. Sila is ethical conduct. And the importance of ethical conduct is for us to not live a double life. We don't have to be perfect, but if we are pulling some nonsense on the side, if we're double dealing, if we have one thing in one place and something else someplace else, one persona, then that's not good, and we will suffer to the extent that we cannot even meditate. So the 3 parts of the sila, or ethical conduct stream, are right speech. Say what you mean what you say, don't say it mean, don't stir dissension and conflict. Don't lie. Don't snow people. Right action, which is do the next right thing. And people say, oh, I don't know what that is. Yeah, you do. If you look over your shoulder before you do it, it was wrong, you knew it was wrong, and you did it anyway. You're going to have to pay the piper for that. And the last part of ethical conduct is right livelihood. So we do not make a living abusing the divine spark within other people. So we don't sell people. We don't sell dope. We don't sell poison. We don't baffle people with our crap in order to make a living. So honorable work. And most work is honorable as long as you're not trying to pull a fast one on Eddie. So that's sila. If we are living a pretty good life, we're doing our best to live a good life, then we can sit in meditation. And the three parts of the samadhi, or meditation stream, are right effort, what we're doing right now, right mindfulness. We need to pay attention while we are doing this. We think about where we are, we think about what our thoughts are, we calm our mind and tame our heart. We pay attention to what we're doing. This isn't for sleep. And the last part is right concentration, or another way of saying that is collectedness. We want to concentrate on what we are doing. That could be our mantra, could be Om or Buddho, or there are other mantras. It could be temple bells or some kind of chanting. It could be bird song. Suit yourself, something. And we concentrate on that. And if we sit in meditation properly, wisdom will arise. And this is the third stream within the Eightfold Path, Panna, or wisdom. And that consists of two parts. First is right view. This is the world we live in. We do not live in a parallel universe that's centered on us. We live in this universe. And if we have the right view, then we can have right intention. What do I want to be? So when we say we are as happy as we want to be, that's what we're talking about. Do you want to be right, or do you want to be happy? Choose. Choose one. You can rarely have both. You either surf or you fight. And fighting is fine. Go ahead, choose it. But be clear who chose that and who it is that's going to have to clean up this mess once we're done. So in review, we have sila, or right conduct, ethical conduct, samadhi, right concentration, right meditation, and panna, or the wisdom stream. Now, this week I'd like to review some of the aids, some of the helpers that can help us meditate during this time. And there are a number of things that make our meditation more efficient, more effective. First is, when we meditate, we project metta, or thoughts, feelings of loving kindness. We project generosity of spirit, not giving alms to the poor, but giving the other person the benefit of the doubt. As we review our week, there may have been times that went different than what we wanted them to go. And when we're looking at those, we need to think about the other person involved with charity. We need to project feelings of kindness and helpfulness. Other people have problems. Why don't we give them a hand? We want to project feelings of mindfulness, which is in Pali is Sati. This practice of meditation that we're doing in this crew is called Anapanasati. That's mindfulness of breathing. While we are meditating, we want to use Sampajana, which is self-awareness. Who am I? Why am I here? What is my purpose? Two questions that Ajahn Chah often asked, that's one way to put it, barked. Why were you born? What can you take with you? Boy, those are good questions. And what I already covered, which is Panna, which is wisdom, and that will arise only from serenity. There are three duties that we as meditators have. First is mindfulness, we've talked about that. Second is collectedness or concentration, we've talked about that. And the third one is contentment. We will benefit most from our meditation if we are content, if we are peaceful. And I know that sounds like a catch-22. How do I get serene? First, get serene. But trust me, it's not as difficult as it sounds. We have to calm our mind. So when our mind is racing, we have to say, no, let's go back to looking at our breath. No, I'm not paying attention to that now. No, we're not going there. And that's what meditation is. Partly is controlling our thoughts, our overactive mind. In a word, mindfulness, collectedness, and contentment, in a word, that is sufficiency. We are enough. You are enough. You know that click track? This is one of the things that these are the thoughts we try to control or steer away from in our meditation. The click track that goes, you are stupid, you can't do it, you're inadequate, why this always happens to you, you always screw it up, you're no good. That click track, that is not your friend. So we need to let it go. The kamachanda, these are barriers or hindrances to meditation, include the 5 sensual desires. That's sights, sounds, smell, taste, and tactile sensations. And then there are 4 mental factors as well. Ill will or aversion. God, I hate Betty. I don't want to see that person again. That Bob, God, doesn't he drive me crazy? The third one is sleepiness. The purpose of meditation is not to relax and go to sleep. That's why we sit with our back straight, is so that we don't fall over. That's why we don't lean back on a chair. Fourth one is restlessness. You know, that restless, irritable, I can't, I'm going to get up. And I overcome that. And the last one is worry or doubt. You know, and this is the whole doubt versus faith thing. if we're in troubled and focused on negative things, we're going to have a hard time. And that's part of what we were talking about at the beginning, or the Dhammapada was talking about. Let's dip back into the Dhammapada again for a minute. Dhammapada 252. It's easy to see the faults of others, but hard to see one's own. 253. If one focuses on others' faults and constantly takes offense, one's own toxins flourish, and one is far from their destruction. It's a death threat. Don't be keeping score with somebody else's mind and behavior. Or the Christians said, judge not lest ye be judged. Suit yourself. Now, as we are reviewing our week, here are some things to use, 4 questions to use when you are looking at situations that did not go well. Number 1, am I minimizing my part and exaggerating their part in this dysfunctional situation? Number 2, did I set myself up as a victim, wittingly or unwittingly? Think about it. What did I think was going to happen? Number 3, did I expect someone to be something different than what they are? If I left my TV with a user and I came back and the TV was gone, I think I've got a little piece of that too. And last, number 4, is directly connected to that. And was I expecting perfection? I mean, in this life, I'm expecting perfection? That doesn't seem likely. All right, so this weekend is a good time to go over what happened this past week, to think about making amends to loved ones, to think about living amends, that is changing the way that we interact with other people so we don't have to go back and do it again. And throughout this weekend, whenever you feel restless, irritable, or discontent, take a breath, step out of the room, and bathrooms are a good place to go because you can lock the door and no one expects to talk to you through the bathroom door. Sit down and put your earphones in. Imagine a ball of light an inch or 2 below your nostrils, and breathe in through your nose. Watch it go down past your heart to your stomach and back out the same way. Namaste. Okay. Thank you for coming, and if you have any questions or requests, don't be shy. You can send them. Whether you were watching this live in the live stream or you're watching it later, there may be things that you hear that don't make any sense. I'd be shocked if there were not. And I'm always happy to discuss these things by chat or by call. Shoot me a note and we can work out some way to get together. And have a very good, thank you, Bud. You know who you are, and Budette. And thank you very much, and have a great weekend. Namaste.